folks. We're back again for some more Young Justice blind reaction. Today we're doing season 3, episode 2. If you recall last time, it was mainly shortly after Wally's uh, death, his disappearance into the time stream, uh, becoming part of the time stream, and the team's, you know, dealing with that situation. And then basically what happened is the abductions, it's continuing where they left off in season 2. There's still the Reach, this alien kind of insectoid race that is basically uh, ravaging the universe, um, and has convinced some Earthlings to uh, get involved in some of their meta-human activities. And so they're abducting children and stuff, and experimenting on them and such like that. And there's still the Reach soft drink to deal with, which is kind of under Lex Luthor's thing. So Lex is still involved. So, hey, Lex Luthor. Gotta love Lex Luthor. He's such a great villain. Anyway, so last time we had some big issue of, like, apparently on one of the foreign worlds or foreign locations, um, uh, there was a group of Leaguers that were facing the Reach, and they had brought out a metahuman. Well, it turns out this metahuman, this female, had a heart condition. And so when Black Lightning attacked her, even though he was using very, very low voltage attacks, something that wouldn't have hurt a normal person, it was enough to trigger a heart issue, and she basically died as a metahuman, in her metahuman form, because she was in metahuman form in a rampage and stuff because she had been experimented on, and had killed her, and that really put an impact on Black Lightning's psyche. So he wanted to leave the League, and then Batman wanted to leave the League for his own reasons, and he took a few Leaguers along with him on that. They all resigned, so they had to go, um, because the rules right now is like the League has to get anything that they want to do, anything, even if it's humanitarian work. If they're going in after a hurricane and to give aid after a hurricane or something, they have to get permission from the metahuman UN, because they have metahumans in the UN or whatever, um, and they recognize them. So, but there's an extreme amount of restriction on any sort of metahuman activity, anywhere for any reason, and it's becoming such a hindrance on actually helping people who actually need it. And so that was one of the reasons why the League broke up. And then apparently Nightwing, Dick Grayson, Nightwing, is took Tigress and uh, Black Lightning. He had convinced Black Lightning to join him, and I think Superboy. Uh, they are on a mission. Uh, don't know what they're up to, but they're off to do something. So the League is kind of breaking up at this point because of various issues with, there's a lot of restrictions on their activities. There's several issues going on all at once, and they need to be able to find a way to take care of this. And last time we found out that Markovia, which is a fictional country that, if you guys watch Teen Titans, is where Tara was from. If you read the original comics, she was actually evil back then, but like, and she broke Beast Boy's heart. This one, she was like a princess because in the comics, I don't know if she was a princess or not, but she was of royal heritage. She was high high up, like a duke or duchess or something like that back in the comics. I can't remember, but anyway, she was like a princess in this one, and she disappeared because it turns out that she has a metahuman gene. Probably why they took her, because they found out one of her older brothers. She has two older brothers. The younger of the two older brothers got got himself tested and found out he has the marker for being a metahuman himself. He doesn't have an active metahuman gene, but he has a latent one, and it can be activated, and that's why he thinks that Tara was taken. But then, like, a metahuman comes and assassinates the king and queen under suspicious circumstances, and that puts the queen's brother as regent until because the older brothers are not of age, they're not 18 yet, so they can't rule as king yet because of the laws. So the older brother is still not 18. So he, even though they, like, the two brothers get along, like, the older brother is a little bit more sympathetic to the uncle, uh, and the younger brother doesn't quite trust him. But he also knows he needs to be able to protect Markovia. So he went to this doctor that was like the royal family doctor, got himself tested, found out that he's got the metahuman gene. Now he wants to activate it so he can be an actual legit hero, because the only people that have come out of Markovia have been villainous metahumans. So he wants to protect it in a good way. He has good intentions, but the doctor is in contact with another doctor who's bad, and is responsible for the abductions. Like, he's part of the group that's responsible in testing on metahumans. So um, that's what we know thus far, and let's get started to find out where we're going. Oh, I kind of ruined the first 5 minutes of this. Garfield. 16,000 child and teen abductions. What? It's what you know. What? Metahuman Summit. July 30th. 14:21 Eastern Daylight Time. Resident. Batman, Batwoman, Black Lightning, Green Arrow, Hardware, Katana, Plastic Man. Okay. Shut up, Lex. Garth. Bialan. Bi- Bialia. Gorlasia. Covia. Hmm. Hmm. The new intro is kind of weird. I think I said that last time. Hmm. So Nightwing and Tigress. Artemis. Hmm. Superboy and Black. Hmm. Yeah. What's up with his eye stuff? Must be Oracle Tech. Simon. Hmm. 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 It doesn't. Hmm. Younger brother doesn't trust the uncle. Hmm. 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 Safe course. Daring. Simon X. Hmm. Going to the bathroom. Oh, wow. You want to hold my hand? Hmm. Going to the hospital. So, Black Lightning and Connor breaking into the hospital. Hmm. Retinal scan. Secret lab in the morgue. Interesting. I don't like this. This is kind of creepy, even for creepy places. Underground stuff. Hmm. Hmm. Jamming frequencies. Project Cadmus. Mother box. Oh. 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 Vertigo. Count Vertigo. Oh, Plasmus? Oh, man! Plasmus looks different in this. Ugh. Ugh. Hmm. Oh no, it's that one chick. I'm basically gonna bury her. They think they're dead. What? Wait. Oh, Artemis is not happy. Trying to bury a girl alive. Yeah, kicking ass. These guys are trained in combat. Ooh, fire whip. Oh, rebound? Hmm. Destruction time. Hmm. Hmm. Gotta love sewer escapes. Oh, ow, shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Ugh. Ugh. What is Plasmus made of? You'd think Superboy would be strong against. Hmm. Bug. Literal bug. Hmm. Oh no. Ugh, this can't be good. this? Hmm. Hmm. Radio frequency jam zone. Oh. 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 Hmm. So he is also kind of like been pressured into it. Interesting. Hmm. 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 Vertigo. kind of a weird ending song. All right, so we get a lot of Markovian out of this one. So the younger prince wanted to become a metahuman or activate his metahuman gene, but found out through his little subversive efforts that the person that he was contacting was actually partly in league with the people that are actually abducting metahumans, including his sister. Meanwhile, one of the groups that they had taken, uh, one of the gals that was abducted, eventually got her metahuman powers, and she's like some sort of like got some sort of shielding power of some sort. I don't know who she is or what her power actually is, but Artemis ends up rescuing her. Uh, Superboy ends up in a tube alongside the younger prince because he got captured by Plasmus, who's working under Vertigo, who's apparently, I guess, the older prince or maybe the regent is in charge of this whole operation, but we don't know. We don't know who is that. I mean, he called Vertigo called the person Your Highness, but we don't know who it is. It could be Queen Bee from uh, that other country, because she's done some pretty subversive things before, and she typically can control men from very far distances. We found out in previous seasons. So we know that she's involved, but we don't know yet whether who Vertigo was really talking to. It could be anybody. The immediate suspicion is the older the older brother of Markovia, or the regent, the uncle. So, but I have a feeling it's not. I have a feeling that we're led to believe that, but I'm pretty sure it's somebody else. Um, I'm pretty sure it's some other country or other person. Could be the uncle. Uh, I don't think it's the older brother. I think he's probably being duped as well. But he'll probably end up falling in line. So that's where we leave off. I guess I'll see you next time. I'll end this.